today, by the way, so I better not complain about that on my check, Roger.
Hey, I hear you, homeboy. I hear you. How's this radio getting out to you, man? I'm out here just fiddling around with these small watts.
Yeah, it's sounding real good there. Got good, clean audio and all that there. We got a lot of these guys around here running these nasty amplifiers. I don't get that. I got rid of all my, I call it good garbage.
Yeah, Roger on that. Yeah, I know how that goes, man. I know how that goes. Yeah, I'm just out here cruising on my barefoot radio. I got some amps, man, but, you know, they're pretty clean, man. When I run them, you can't tell, but, yeah, I hear you. A lot of these guys run some pretty nasty junk out here. Sound like hell, and wonder why people ain't calling them back.
Yeah, well, see, you know, there's people that run on AM locally here, and I'm not really saying nothing bad about them because radio is like whatever people make it out to be. And a lot of the guys are still, when I say fighting, they're not physically fighting. They're fighting to see who can get over who. That's been going on for years, and I did it myself years ago. And what I found out is you get a good antenna, you don't need no box to key over nobody. I got out here one day with just my PDO2 and a barefooted radio and was stepping on guys with amplifiers.
Oh, yeah. It's all about the antenna, brother. People don't understand. It's the antenna getting you where you're going. That amplifier, you know, shoot. That's just the after effect. Amplifiers, to me, in my years of being around this, amplifiers is so you could talk out of your conditions. Because when you're in your conditions, shoot, you don't need an amplifier, man. When you're in your conditions and you got the right antenna, you can control everything.
Yeah, well, like I said, when people get into radio, they buy a ground plane to begin with, and I did too. And what I found out is, if you like radio enough, you got to spend some money on it and get it right. I've been so tight for so many years that I just never did end up with what I wanted. And one day I just decided to let go, and I broke down and got this Yaesu, and I got a PDO2 on about a 30-foot tower, and yeah, that's the way that works out really good like that.
Oh, yeah. Them old PDL2s, man. I've had two of them, man. Love that antenna. Yeah, those things do what they say they do, man. Right now I'm talking on a flat side 4. Talking on a Mako flat side 4, but I got an Omni here, man, that does a pretty doggone good job too, man. I got an Omni here. I just picked up that new Omni by Sario, that Gain Master there, Roger.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I heard people talking about it, and there's another ground plane that it's got that trombone, or whatever it is on it. It's like $350, and I heard guys talking bad about it because they didn't want to spend the money on it and buy a good antenna.
Yeah, Roger on that. All right, I'm on my ground plane now. I'm talking on my doggone Gain Master. I'm talking on my Gain Master. I'll put this up against any Omni, man. I'll put this antenna up against any Omni there, Roger.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're an S9 on that. Now, you were on the beam on the flat side, right?
Yeah, I was on the flat side on the beam. Then I just switched to the Omni.
Well, I tell you what, that ought to be making your beam jealous there, Roger.
I'm telling you, man, this antenna, I have talked around the world on it, bro. I have talked around the world on this antenna, and I have not talked around the world on my beam. I mean, I could hear them scratching, I could hear them clawing, but I tell you what, this antenna has taken me to Ireland, England, and I'm talking about the long way around the United States. I mean, I'm coming from California going the long way around, all the way across the United States, and this little Omni right here will whoop any Omni. I'll put this up against any Omni.
No good deal on that. Even well, I thought that Super Penetrator was a good antenna. I had one of those. Do you remember that one?
I got 2 Super Penetrators in my area. One's actually about 3 blocks from me. He about 3 blocks from me, and I could whoop the daylights out of him all day long.
What? It must be the technology.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's the technology, man. It's definitely the technology. This new antenna, man. It's this thing whoops pretty good, man. It whoops some butt there.
Yeah. Now, how would something like that compare to the Joe Gun ground plane that they got they got out that'll talk vertical or flat?
You talking about the Joe Junk? Yeah. I'd probably say this thing has got 4 S units on a Joe Junk antenna.
Yeah, because when you say vertical, it takes something to make that antenna actually do that good. Now, what brand is that again?
Yeah, this is a Sario. It's made by Sario. The same people that make the Vector 4000. They're Italian. It's Italian made, and this antenna's got 0 angle of takeoff. 0 angle takeoff. I think it's probably the only antenna I know with 0 angle and takeoff. I mean, this thing just, it's incredible what it could do. Man, I'm telling you, this thing out-talks my 4-element beam. It out-talks my 4-element beam. I mean, 10% of the time, my beam will do better, but most of the time, this Omni will whoop it.
Yeah, okay. Well, since we're talking about antennas, I had the Astroplane years ago. Now, what did you think about the Astroplane? They call it a capacitive hat, right?
Yeah, Roger on that. Yeah, I've seen a couple designs that where people try to add on to that, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I just I bought this antenna. You know, I thought about it long and hard before I bought an Omni, because I wanted to do some local talking. I wanted best gain. The best gain I can get for an Omni, and this was the antenna that I ended up buying.
QSK?
Yeah, come on, QSK.
Yeah, I just wondered what the model number of that antenna is.
Rejection and all that. I don't know about all that.
Yeah, someone in there wanting to know what model. If you just go on the computer, punch in Gain Master. It's called a Gain Master by Sario. Gain Master antenna. Just plug in Gain Master antenna on the search engine, and you'll see the antenna. And there's actually a lot of videos on these antennas. There's a guy out there that put this antenna damn near against every antenna. You know, testing against every antenna, and it seems to whoop them all there, Roger.
QSL, you're putting a good signal up here to southern Ontario this afternoon, 500. Old Charlie said that.
Roger on that, 500, Ontario. And I'm just talking on the Barefoot Radio here, man. Talking on the Barefoot Radio, working this old Gain Master there, Roger.
Okay, well, yeah, what radio have you got there? We're running a Kenwood TS850 SAT here.
Yeah, those are nice radios, man. Those are definitely some nice radios. I'm working a Yaesu FT2000 Delta. A Yaesu FT2000 Delta, Roger.
Okay, good enough there on the 2000 Delta. Yeah, sure got good audio.
Yeah, got a RE20 microphone going into Pro Tools and right into the radio there, Roger.
Yeah, well, it's doing a fine job for you. Yeah, okay, thanks very much for the information there, and we'll look that up on the computer.
Yeah, Roger on that, man. But what's up with that Kenwood, man? Usually I hear them Kenwood FT850s, man. People got them all widened out, big broadcast audio.
Yeah, no, I haven't got this one. I just running this one just stock as far as the audio goes. I just got the Kenwood MC60 mic on it there, and there's no modifications to the audio whatsoever there. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger on that. I tell you, those are beautiful radios when you open them up, man. They are broadcast quality radios, man. They are some broadcast quality radios. But, yeah, you sound good, man. But I'm telling you, those radios there, man, you can open them up and they could be a broadcast station.
Yeah, I see a few modifications there. Yeah, they seem to do a pretty good job. They do a good job all the way around. We've worked on several around the area here, and Yeah, they seem to work pretty good there, for sure, for sure. Okay, thanks for the information there. We'll let you go, and have a good day. And we're supposed to have some freezing rain tomorrow. We pretty well got rid of all our snow here, but we don't want any freezing rain. We're about 120 miles northeast of Detroit, Michigan, in the southern part of Ontario.
Yeah, roger on that. Well, stay warm, my friend, up there around Ontario, man. Yeah, no worries at all, man. All right, my friend, well, take care. Let me get out of the middle of the road. Operator Scott over here. Sierra, Charlie, Oscar, Tango, Tango. 4040. Charlie, Tango, 4040, out here around the Golden Gate Bridge, San Francisco. I'm on the clear.
Okay, 7-3.